The following video has been brought to you by Harry's.com, the only shave club that is home to the official GreatExposer engraved razor. You need it!
The preceding was not a paid advertisement. The GreatExposer is not Review Tech USA. The official GreatExposer engraved razor is not an actual licensed product. No animals were harmed during the making of this fake advertisement.
Well, hello there, PC that just so happens to be open up to Steam with over 100 games on it. Hello, girlfriend's Xbox 360 and girlfriend's PS3. Hello, my PS3 and PS4 Pro. Hello, my original Xbox. It's kind of weird that my girlfriend has an Xbox 360 and I just have the OG Xbox. Do I use it to play any original Xbox games? Well, there are some on the shelf, but they're in my girlfriend's stack of games, and those games are backwards compatible with the Xbox 360 anyway. So why in the world would I have this? Well, with the recent disaster that was the NES Mini Classic, and the recent announcement of the SNES Mini Classic, I figured I'd go ahead and show how grown-ass men handle their retro gaming needs. And let's go ahead and do that with a good old-fashioned jump cut. Now hopefully I can get this done as quickly as possible so I can turn the fucking AC back on, because I'm already burning up. But let's turn this thing on and see what I'm on about. Seems like a regular old Xbox so far. With this boot up screen, it must not be that fucking special, right? There's even the Microsoft word, sign, logo, whatever you want to call it. Blame it on the marijuana, lol. Wait a minute. What do we have here? What's this now? What's going on here? I've never seen this before when I boot up an Xbox. What is this? What is this now? All seriousness, shout out to the 7th level for giving me the inspiration to get one of these. I'd always heard about modded consoles, but I didn't really know anything about their reliability or even potential until I bought this motherfucker. Now, for the purposes of this video, let's go to emulators right quick. And we're just going to focus primarily for now on Coin-Op 8, because that's the one I mainly use. There's a whole bunch more on this thing, which admittedly a lot of them don't work, but I'll get into more detail on that later. Any moment now. So already, we got fucking arcade games. We're in the number section of arcade. And then we're in the A section. We go to B, C, D, E. I mean, fuck. Look at this. Show y'all something real quick. Where's it at? There it is. There's that fucking Neo Turf Masters physical copy on the fucking Neo Geo AES. Over 20 grand. I got the arcade version right here. Can play it anytime. Alright, but now, let's see. This is going to take a little bit. Arcade. We're still in the arcade. Okay, I need to edit this a little bit. Name and console. There we go. Okay, we're back on track. Got Amiga. Let's fucking just scroll through this a little bit for the purposes of my video, my point here. Are we there? I think it's the next one. So, yeah. Almost $300 NES Classics for 30 games. Yeah. Look at this. All of these are playable. Let's even scroll down a little bit more. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not even worth the $60 they were originally asking for, let alone almost $300. Suck my dick, Nintendo. Got some N64, and then I think the next one. So now this fucking SNES Mini that's about to come out, 21 games for $80? Yeah. Wipe my ass with your 21 games, Nintendo. Alright? Get with the fucking program. Scroll down even more. Look at all this shit. Just look at it. I'm trying to scroll through these as quickly as possible just in case Nintendo wants to pull some fuck shit by flagging the video with too much gameplay footage in it. Come on, where's that? Yeah. Yeah, real big, Nintendo. Yeah. 21 games, $80. Where do I sign up? Yeah, you can go ahead and fucking split my anus so wide you could eat cereal out of it. Sure, I'm okay with that. I think I passed it. But I want to show you one very important thing. Just remember this little area right here. But, I have no idea what that is. Home computer of some kind. Yeah, arcade. It's worth it just for the fucking arcade games, people. I get lost in these menus because of the amount of fucking choices that I have. I mean, fuck. Oh, classic games? At least in this case, it's an OG Xbox game. Some PC games, my fucking TV sometimes does that. Actually, no, in this case, I think, yeah, it's actually the modded Xbox itself. If you stay on these menus too long, it will have to reload. What I was talking about is the fucking HDMI sync issue I'm having with my PS4 Pro. But yeah, Halo 2 preloaded on this thing? I mean, come on. Commodore 64, Game Boy is admittedly sparse, but makes up for it with Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, I got my Game Boy Advance covered. Master System, for the most part, covered. Sega CD. Genesis. The fuck out of my face, Nintendo. $320, I can get this fucking modded Xbox with all this shit versus paying like $270 for a fucking NES Classic with 30 games. Yeah, fuck right off, scalpers. Fuck right the hell off. Some 32X shit, MSX shit, which means OG Metal Gear, OG Metal Gear 2. Of course, we have the N6, a little bit of N64 in there. Not as much as I admittedly would like, but at least it's something. TurboGrafx CD. Few PlayStation games. Again, see also the, what was it? The Nintendo 64. Not as much as I would have liked, but they're there. ZX Spectrum. I have no idea what the fuck that even is. The X6 8000. Somebody's going to have to clue me in on what that is. I've never even heard of it. So yeah. Now let me go ahead and so we can skip this rebooting process, because that's one of the things that does kind of suck about this. It takes a while to get back to the main menu. But let's go ahead and skip all that with a little jump cut. Alright, so we're back on the main screen. Let's go to games. All this, OG Xbox games that weren't in the fucking Coin-Op 8. I mean, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. If you had Jedi Academy out there, it'd be fucking game over, son. Game over, son. MVC2, even though I already have it on PS3. Panzer Dragoon Orta, which was also in the Coin-Op 8. Phantom Dust, the fucking backwards compatible fucking game y'all fucking Xbots were cheering, hollering, and hollering about. Shenmue 2, Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, shit. I did not fucking expect this. And I do have some actual fucking copies of Xbox games. So if I wanted to... Ah, shit. Wow, that's a catastrophe, all right. I'll deal with that later. But if I wanted to go to... Where is it at? Microsoft Dashboard. I could just use this as a regular Xbox if I had physical copies of games. But, as I'm about to show you here in a minute, I might not even need those. So, admittedly, some of these don't work. The 3DO emulator, all it has on it is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, neither of which I've been able to get to work. 7800, I haven't been able to get to work. ColecoVision, I haven't really messed around with it. Atari Jaguar, I got it to work slightly good on Alien vs. Predator, but you really have to play with the fucking emulation settings. You have to hit that magical fucking sweet spot that only comes around with fucking a solar eclipse, which, to me, it's not really worth it. So, Jaguar can suck dick. Fucking Intellivision, I've only tried one game on here, fucking Beauty and the Beast. It doesn't work. I haven't really played with any other game, so I don't really know 100% if it works or not. Coin-Op 8, we just did. This is basically some extra fucking arcade games. I think the majority of them are even in Coin-Op 8, so this is kind of a waste of time. That's TurboGrafx. Main, any small chance that the Coin-Op 8 didn't have a specific arcade game, I can find in here. Links, nothing works. Just like with the Silent Rob video where he showed that Raspberry Pi, Links apparently does not work very well. It might work on a computer. I haven't tried it. I don't even care enough about the links to try it. Neo Geo CD, most of the shit works. Genesis, now with this one, there's one game in the Coin-Op that I found that doesn't work properly when you try to play it, and that's General Chaos. Whenever you try to launch it, it just fucking goes a black screen, and it just goes back to the fucking, menu. This, I can go to my Genesis emulator, find General Chaos, and it'll run just fine. So there's a backup for shit that don't work in the Coin-Op 8. You got your NES, PlayStation. There's a few games that this emulator has that the Coin-Ops didn't. If I want to go play some Twisted Metal 2, I'll go in here. Super Nintendo. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. Now, I might have to turn this down because I'm pretty sure the music in these emulators get much louder than normal. Oh yeah, I'll turn that way down. Alright, so I specifically, in the Coin-Op 8 area, went to the Star section for a very specific reason. You didn't see Star Fox 2 in that, did you? No, you didn't. So, any of you people that are still clamoring for, an SNES Mini, I'll be like, oh, but this thing doesn't have Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2 is finally getting released. Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2. Oh, God, yes, right there, Star Fox 2! Anyways, I digress. Let's go in here, shall we? This is my backup SNES emulator. Now, there's one thing I wanted to find before we get to that. Where is it at? Where, oh, where can it be? Oh, I think I just passed it. Where's it? There it is. Ogre Battle. Fucking, if you watch the Silent Robcast, episode 3, Ace Salieri found a fucking version of this game, physical copy, for $8,000. The motherfucker was already on the fucking Xbox. $320 versus, let's see, it was over 20 grand for fucking Neo Turf Masters, over $1,000 for Little Samson, which is also on here, and almost $8,000 for Ogre Battle. I think it's March of the Black Queen. So yeah, what are we up to now versus 320? But now let's move on to the main event here. let's move on to the main motherfucking event. Where, oh where could it be? Where? Oh look! Star Fox 2. It works perfectly. And this wasn't originally on this fucking Xbox. I had to put this shit on myself. FTP style. Holla at your boy. And now here's a little bit of a bonus for you. Since y'all want to fucking brag about shit that was never released. Terranigma. Really, really underrated action RPG on the Super Nintendo. I think it was only released in Japan and Europe. I know for a fact Europe. I'm not 100% sure on Japan, but never released in the US. That ain't on the SNES Mini Classic. Where you at, Nintendo? Huh? Y'all lazy motherfuckers. I know you don't have the fucking rights to some of these games because they were third party, but still. You're out of your league, Nintendo, when it comes to, this type of shit. And with one final jump cut, we're back to the main screen. Yeah, I just wanted to show this to y'all. In case any of you really wanted to fucking pre-order this SNES Mini, don't. You can find this shit online. I got this fucking shit on Etsy. 1 terabyte modded Xbox, about $320. It'll fucking save you in the long run, alright? The NES Mini is only offering 30 fucking Nintendo games, and that's already up to almost $300 if you want to buy it from a scalper. Maybe even more if you try to get it on eBay. The SNES Mini, like fucking predicted, the fucking pre-orders were out of goddamn control, and now scalpers are going to get a hold of it and jack the fucking price up. $320, I have way more than the NES Mini, the SNES Mini. I also have fucking Genesis. I have fucking Neo Geo CD. I have fucking TurboGrafx. I have some PlayStation. The arcade section, holy fuck, it's worth it for just that alone. And then the fact that I can actually put my own stuff on here, including emulators, which, I'm going to eventually look into replacing the emulators that are on here that don't really work and try to get something that does work. But even if I'm not able to, I'm still very happy with this. It beats fucking trying to get any of those mini fucking Nintendo consoles. Only reasons I can see you wanting to actually get those, Nintendo mini consoles. One, you're a collector of everything Nintendo, paraphernalia, hardware, etc. And in my opinion, you have more money than sense, but you do you. The second reason would be if you're really fucking poor to the point where you can't fucking afford home internet. Maybe something like if it was, if you get it for $60 or maybe even, God forbid, $80, something like that would be more, suitable for your budget for entertainment purposes. But personally, I think you should probably look into getting your financial shit straightened before you're wanting to buy anything entertainment related. But that's just my opinion, but hey, again, you do you. Or a third reason, if you're one of these fucking modders that wants to fucking, jailbreak the system and put more shit on it, which guess what? People have. People have been able to fit the entire NES library on an NES Mini Classic. I don't know whether to, celebrate that or fucking further clown Nintendo for being lazy and insulting people's intelligence, but that's another fucking topic for another day. I just wanted to show this to you guys that if you're hoping to get that, SNES Mini Classic, don't bother. Just get this and you'll be fine. Or just get a fucking Raspberry Pi. They're much better as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. TheGreatExposer has spoken. Now I'm out this bitch. Oh yeah, one last thing before I get up out of here. Those who have been following my channel may remember, I think it was last year, the whole HipHopGamer shit with him saying he had 20,000 games, a legit collection of 20,000 games, when it turns out they were all ROMs on a modded Xbox just like this one. Y'all may have remembered this one game that he tried to fucking hype up like only he fucking knew about it, called Street Fighter 2 Rapid Edition. Well, I don't know if you can see that because I'm going to do a digital edit because this fucking camera zoom ain't fucking doing it for me. But yeah, there's the so-called Street Fighter 2 Rapid Edition. Now I'm sure you fucking hip-hop stooges are going to be like, see, he was telling the truth. It does exist. I'll bet you fucking got no choice but to choke on your words now. Yeah, about that. Not only do I still stand by everything I said regarding this topic, but this only further exposes HipHopGamer even more. Because you know what this Rapid Edition is? And it goes a long goddamn way to explain why you can't fucking find it on Google. All this fucking Rapid Edition is the Rainbow Edition sped up. It's Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition Turbo. So he wasn't just playing a ROM hack. He was playing a ROM hack of a ROM hack. ROM hackception is what's going on here. Yet he wanted to fucking try to play it off like he's this fucking hardcore ass gamer that fucking knew about this super duper califragilisticexpialidocious obscure arcade version of Street Fighter 2 that Capcom put in like 3 arcades for 7 days or some shit. Dude, knock it the fuck off. Alright? You've been exposed. You've been found out. You're a fucking fraud. Alright? And for those wondering why I haven't made a follow-up video to my last hip-hop video about fucking contacting Hot 97 FM about his dumb fuckery, well, I changed my mind. I changed my mind because I want to see if he's going to do any more fuck shit at the start of next year, just like he's done for like 3 years in a row now. I want to see if there's a method to this madness before I make any further movements. And with that, since it was on the menu screen for so long, it's going to go into its fucking, demo mode with random games. And sometimes I just like to leave this thing on, just to have something in the background. I mean, it's fucking awesome. I get lost in this shit. It's amazing. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that I fucking, dropped the hammer down on HipHopGamer once again, I'm out of here. Great Exposer has spoken. Y'all have a good one.